Welcome, players. Triple Play Fantasy Mini Tapes, Coach's Corner, Episode 3. I'm Coach James Lewis. I'll be representing LeBron James today. And then we have Kevin Coleman, who will be representing Kevin Durant, as we are going to do an NBA All-Star mock draft. I always loved doing these mock drafts ever since they gave the players empowerment to select their own teams, and it's kind of like fantasy. It reminds me of NBA 2K, making your own team. And the coaches, we're going to take our hand as far as this is concerned. And as LeBron James, the leading vote getter, he gets first pick, so I get first pick. Kevin Durant, the leading vote getter of the Eastern Conference, he gets the first pick of the reserves. So that's kind of how it evens itself out. And as you know, Anthony Davis is on injury, but it was named the replacement Devin Booker, which most of us thought was the biggest snub of the All-Star team. I think it was pretty universal as far as get Devin Booker in, probably the best player that didn't make the team originally. So I'm going to start things off, and a guy that I always wanted to play with, the handsome assassin, Steph Curry. So I have the greatest shooter of all time, and I'm already probably one of the greatest playmakers, passers of the basketball ever to be seen. So I always wanted to play with Steph, and we've been beefing for years, but now it's a little different. Give me Steph Curry.
All right.
Kevin Durant, Coach Kevin Coleman, who's your first pick?
Well, you really threw me for a loop there because I thought Steph Curry was not going to go first. Well, you know what? I don't want to piss my teammate off, but I think Kyrie, I'm not taking you yet with that pick. I got to take Giannis because I can't not take Giannis at this point up. So I'm taking Giannis so me and Giannis can have like 14-foot wingspans here.
Wow.
I'm taking my boy Giannis, and we're going to just dominate the front court. That's what we're going to do.
Wow, and you threw me for a loop. I was going to pencil in Giannis as my team.
Get out of here. You're not getting off that pick.
I always wanted to play with Giannis as well. And I thought he complements my game, and he can bruise a little bit. And
he does. That's why you're not getting him. You're not getting him. I'm taking him with my team.
Well, since Giannis is now off the board, and it's a great pick. It puts me for a little bit of a loop because I almost had him penciled in. I'm going to get who's right now considered the MVP favorite. And, you know, I'm LeBron. I like to team up with greatness. And might as well take the top guy playing his best ball, and that's Joel Embiid of the Sixers. So, yeah, it's tough. You got Joker sitting there, probably the best passing big of all time. But the way Joel Embiid is playing, I want to see what that looks like on my team. Give me Joel. And, of course, remember, I could have signed with the 76ers at that time when I went with the Lakers. But this is my time to kind of team up with two guys that I haven't been with. And I got Embiid, Curry, and myself, LeBron James.
All
Katie,
right.
who are you going with?
All right, I'm taking Kawhi. So I'm going to go another front court guy, but I'm going small ball here, like in the NBA, which we all love. You give me Kawhi, KD, and Giannis. I think I already won. We might as well just call this thing in. We're done. Like, it doesn't really matter anymore. I got the three top five players in this top 10. So give me Kawhi. I think Kawhi doesn't want to play with LeBron. Kawhi doesn't like LeBron, and he likes Kevin Durant way better. So I gotta help Kawhi. I don't want him not to have any fun. You know, he can't go to no strip clubs because of COVID, so we got to keep him have some fun on the NBA team.
Oh my goodness, I have to agree, man. Not that it's over, but golly, you got three of the most versatile, huge human beings, and defensively, that is a force to be reckoned with. I didn't think you were going to go there either. I thought Kawhi would just fall in my lap.
He's not falling, bro.
I thought in free agency he would just fall in my lap, and there he goes, breaking my heart again. He doesn't like me. It's okay. You get hatiness when you're the best. And so, with that said, I got Curry. I gotta go for a guard here, and Whoa, I really want to get the next version of me, the next great superstar in Luka, but I got to pass. I'm going for a fit, and who knows? Maybe I can campaign to get this guy on my team in the future. Give me Bradley Beal, the league's leading scorer. I always wanted to play with a Bradley Beal. Oh, man. Sniper from range, kind of create a shot, and he's my style of player that I want to play with. Give me Beal.
Yeah, that's a good pick. You start that's when you start recruiting him for next year, and you can get him on your team. I got to go with my boy Kyrie because I want Kyrie to keep playing with me, and I got to make sure Kyrie stays on my team. As much as I want Luka, Kyrie is my guy. If Kevin doesn't draft Kyrie, that could be cause some big. Kyrie's got some issues. All right, we know that he's got some. He does not. If he gets passed over, I'd hate to see what he looks like. So I'm taking Kyrie as my first guard off the board.
Now, because you went front court heavy, and I wasn't expecting that, and we'll just say that Giannis is a forward center at this point because I'm already guarded up, and I would love Luka to show me up and dominate the ball. It's like, no, I wouldn't. So I'm going to get a guy that's a little bit more selfless, and he's probably, third on your MVP chart. So I'll go ahead and get the top three names. Give me Nikola Jokic.
Okay. So you switching it up. Damn, I thought I was going to just get Nikolai up there at the end. That's all right. I can get. There's some good centers in the reserves. I'll grab. I'm going to grab my boy Luka then, and I'm happy with that. So I'll take Luka and Kyrie as my backcourt, and I'll take my front court as Durant, Giannis, and Kawhi.
Woo-wee. And so that gives me Joel, Jokic, LeBron James, Brad Beal, I got some new Splash Brothers in the backcourt, and Steph Curry.
That's a pretty solid backcourt.
I am not mad. And although you started off with that heavy front court, it is something to wreck with. I think I got 4 of the top 5 MVP candidates, and I think Joel, LeBron, Steph Curry, Jokic. I don't know. That's all arguable, but I like where I'm going. You get the first pick of the reserves, and
yeah, I'll take James Harden. That's easy. I'm going to go ahead and take James. I got to reunite all the Nets guys together. They got to play together. So we're going to go James Harden, Kawhi, and Kevin Durant are going to be playing together. So that's my first pick of the reserves.
So you got the Nets plus, Kawhi and Giannis. Not bad. And Doncic. Let's not forget him.
Yeah.
So I would think that we're almost in agreement that he's probably the most talented player there in the reserves. And I'm not surprised you picked your teammate. I know that James would probably be a little hurt if you passed up on him as that first pick of the reserve. So my first pick of the reserves is since I'm sniper heavy. I mean, I'm a LeBron. I like all these snipers. Give me Damian Lillard. I got somebody close the game out too. Give me Dame.
Yeah, some people talked about him being a snub for not being a starter. They thought he should start over Luka. So you're kind of getting the starter right there. I like that.
I think he could. I think there's the arguments there for him to have been the starter. But then at the same time, you can't be mad at Luka. He's great. So
yeah, no. All right. So looking at my squad, and I got some guys. I think James gonna probably play point guard after he comes off. Luka, kind of ball dominant guy. I need a shooter. So I'm taking my boy Devin Booker, and I'm going to have him on my roster. So I'm taking Devin Booker off the board for you guys. I love Devin.
I love Devin too.
Devin should have been on this list before the injury to Anthony Davis. I don't know what people are thinking. Devin Booker, I know the Chris Paul thing, but Devin Booker is that guy. He can shoot. If I was going to pick anybody to score 100 points in the game, it'd be Devin Booker. So I'm going Devin Booker on my squad.
Wow, and that could be a conversation for another day. So if you got one player to score 100, that's interesting. He might be, I don't know, he might be the guy that comes to mind for me as well. But that is a little bit of a shocker. I thought maybe he'd fall in my lap later on. I like these shooters and love to distribute. I got Jokic and LeBron. So I got a guard, and I feel like I'm a little guard heavy. I feel like I need some defense for a change. I got a lot of scoring, and this might be a reach, but I love this guy. Give me Benjamin Simmons. Also, there's a connection here. We have the same agent, LeBron James and Ben Simmons, and I've always looked out for him. I've loved his game since day one, and he's got vision too. So when I get off, like, did I get a break? Ben, you can go play my role when you get in.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Damn it, I was going to take Ben Simmons next. Well, as much as we've seen this guy falter in the playoffs, pandemic P, I'm going to take Paul George. I think that I need that forward/guard role. We'll put him with Kawhi. I'm just getting all the friends together. So we're going to take Kawhi, have friends. We're just getting all the dudes back together. So give me Paul George on this roster.
Outside of Devin Booker, it's just team I hate LeBron James.
Hey, we have a theme. So our theme is we don't like LeBron and we want to win. So that's our theme right now. We're gonna bond over hatred. We're like the Mean Girls on this squad here. Okay, we're Team Mean Girls here.
Oh, that's hilarious! And shout out Paul George having his best shooting season of all time. And I know he got to work a full summer session with his trainer, and he is sharp. I think he's mid like 40s on his 3-pointers, and so. Another 3-and-D guy, man. You got the defense. You got all the top guys that you would send at my guy LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron ain't scoring, Coach. LeBron ain't scoring. We ain't letting LeBron score. He ain't winning no MVP of this game.
Time will tell. We shall. I don't know. I kind of lean on my other guy, Steph Curry. I'm going to empower Steph in this game, anyways. But if I start rolling, I'm gonna take the hot hand. I've been there 17 times.
Too much.
So I'm gonna get another guy that I love, and this is splitting hairs because there's another guy that I really, really want. But I gotta go with my boy Jason Tatum.
Okay.
And let's see if I can talk to him about maybe getting to play with him one day too, since Kobe is like one of his favorite player. Maybe he wants to come to LA one day. So give me some Jason Tatum.
Everybody thinks everyone wants to go to LA. Why is LA so important? I've been to LA. Okay, I live close to LA. LA sucks. I don't know what you guys.
Stars, buddy. Stars.
Traffic, nasty, smog. Come on, we don't need to go to LA. Earthquakes. All right, you know what? I was like, gosh, now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. You know what? I got to get a center just because I need some size on this roster, just in case you guys roll out the Jokic and the Embiid. I'm going to take my guy Rudy Gobert, the Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to take
your boy. Your boy?
Yeah, Rudy.
I remember clearly one time I haven't found I haven't found a Rudy Gobert lover as our boy E. Mindy does, but we can appreciate his game.
I can appreciate it. This is a roster spot I need to fill. There's a couple guys that probably are a little better, but I think Rudy got to get in there just to kind of solidify that front court and just as garbage minutes, the minutes that Giannis doesn't want to play. We'll be all right.
You are building a wall, sir. Building a wall with Gobert and Giannis and Kawhi and KD. Like, imagine throwing that line about.
Yeah.
Holy moly. All right. So the guy that I was splitting hairs with that I really wanted is my boy Spider Mitchell. Who's probably the most talented player on the best team playing right now in the NBA and the Utah Jazz. He is hot. He is sizzling, and he's dunking all out on everybody. Give me Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. All right. Let me look at my roster here. You know what? Give me this is close. I got two guys here in mind for this one. Let me look at.
Choose wisely.
I am. These
are only the 24 best players on planet Earth. Choose wisely.
I'm looking for fit. All right. I'm a big chemistry guy. All right. I need my
coach mindset. I get it.
I need my chemistry guys out there. I'm gonna go. I'm hoping you don't steal my next pick. So I'm going Jaylen Brown. So I'm gonna take Jaylen Brown on this one. That kind of forward/guard can kind of give me defense and offense. I think he's playing really good this year. I think he can fit in really nicely with this squad, and he kind of is a do-it-all kind of utility guy. So give me Jaylen.
Absolutely. And he is ascending, man, taking his points per game all the way to 27.
Yep.
He's just way more efficient, man. Him and it's funny, Tobias Harris, who maybe got snubbed, but he's not here, but he's playing a lot more efficiently these days. Late into shot clocks, they just look a lot better and look more trusted. And Jaylen Brown he's shooting an amazing clip. So you got a good guy, a good hot guy, him and Paul George, forward guards that are shooting the lights out. So I'm not mad at your pick there. I'd be remiss if I couldn't just throw lobs to this guy all day long. It is an all-star game.
Yeah.
Give me Zion.
Okay.
Give me Zion Williamson, and we're going to be running plays. He's getting 4 back screens. We're just going to throw it up there and see what happens. We'll meet Rudy at the rim. So give me Zion Williamson, who probably wasn't someone you were going to choose.
I mean, he's up there for me, but I got to take Chris Paul. So I'm taking my boy Chris Paul.
Oh, my God.
One of my favorite players I've ever watched.
Oh, my.
He's my dude. I love Chris Paul. I love him. I need a guard to kind of settle these guys down in the fourth quarter and be that guy. So I'm taking Chris Paul. I'm stealing him from LeBron James. I know they were on the banana boat together. So I'm sorry, but I got to take my boy Chris Paul because I need some help in that guard position.
That is one of my banana boat best friends, and I was trying to rekindle the McDonald's All-American game in which we played together. And you got to get my guy. I thought he was gonna fall in my lap for sure. That is a shocker by every means necessary, and this is toughy. I'm trying to figure out. I got 2 guards already, and then I got Ben Simmons. That's basically 3. I got Tatum and Williamson. Sheesh. Give me, just because, man, this is an all-star game, and I like my theme of, I got some Boings here as my reserves. I'm going to get the last Boingy player, maybe the top 5 dunker of all time. Give me Zach Levine.
Okay.
Fair earned spot, and I'll be throwing him lobs as well.
Now, Zach's balling right now. We talked about him on our All-Star kind of podcast. We were talking about that. That's a great pick. I was between him and Paul for my guard spots. All right, so I got one guy left. You know what? I got Rudy. You got Jokic and you got Embiid. It's between Randall and Vucevic. I'm going to take Vucevic, Nikolai, from Orlando. So I'm going to get him. I think he's the do-it-all guy. As far as All-Star game goes, he's that guy we don't want to see out there. But I'm going to keep him on my team because he's going to give me those little points that we need. Just give me those rebounds. He's that 8, 8, and 8 guy, right? Okay, so I'll take him in this game. I don't know how much playing time he's going to get with my squad because it's so damn good. But we got to put him on that roster.
He also seems like the guy, like he's not going to go crazy and be like, man, hey, coach,
yeah,
can I get back in? He's just happy to be there. Second All-Star nod, and we know how close it was. Like,
it was close.
He's very close to not being there. His team is god awful. So congrats again. So that means you don't like Julius Randle at all. You're not part of Team Julius Randle because you didn't pick him. He falls in my lap.
Yes.
The New York Knicks. I don't know the last time they had an All-Star. That's an interesting question for another day. It might be Carmelo. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is Carmelo.
Whoa. So my reserves, I have Damian Lillard. I have Donovan Mitchell. I got Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, Zach Levine, Zion Williamson, and Julius Randle. And Coach, your reserves?
I got James Harden, Devin Booker, Paul George, Rudy Gobert, Jaylen Brown, Chris Paul, and Vucevic.
Excellent. I mean, I don't think you can really go wrong with either squad. This is very fun to do. We can't wait to hear what you think, who you think's got the better squad, who do you think will win. I enjoyed doing this. We're going to put a little graphic up so you can see the list of names. This is Coach's Corner episode 3. The first 2 have jumped off in the first couple of days, so please check us out. Like, subscribe on our YouTube channel, please, and thank you. And Coach Kevin and myself, we really appreciate that. Kev, anything on the way out?
No, hey, let us know what you think, and we're excited for this All-Star game. And tell us who you think won and why is it me. All right, guys, appreciate you listening.
Appreciate it. And the mock draft will take place March 4th as LeBron and KD will draft right before everything all goes down on the 7th. We're gonna do the skills competition, slam dunk contest at halftime, 3-point. Everything's going down on that one day. See you guys. Be safe.
See you guys.